They're crying. They are literally crying over jeans. A woman filmed herself in tears, begging the good whites to take action because Sydney Sweeney wore denim. They called it fascist propaganda, eugenics, white supremacy, all because a blonde woman smiled in an American Eagle ad in some tight jeans. But here's what happened next. The stock exploded, 25%. The jeans sold out nationwide, and normal Americans just proved the woke mob has lost its mind. It's not about pants, folks. This is about a culture war where one side thinks that beauty is violence and success is oppression. The meltdown is real. The tears are flowing. The memes are spicy. And capitalism just won. Wait till you see the insanity we've got for you in this report. And while liberals melt down over Sydney Sweeney's fitness, most guys struggle with their own. They think testosterone drops from aging or genetics, but the real killer is something you eat daily, something they call healthy. This one food devastates testosterone, drains energy, crushes motivation. It's not junk food or sugar. It's unexpected. Sculpt Nation discovered men who cut this one thing transformed completely, building muscle, burning fat, feeling energized. Their video reveals exactly what this testosterone-killing food is. So head to sculptnation.com/NNN or click below. One simple dietary change could unlock your body's true potential. You don't want to miss this. Okay, so the memes are certainly spicy in this report. Check this out. Mark's safe from not being offended by a simple blue jeans commercial. Yeah, everyone is triggered. Well, we've got all of that. Wait till you see some of the stuff here. Oh, yeah, and if you like this photo, you're a Nazi. Yeah, that's what they're saying now. But this is brave. Yeah, here's the memes. The AI memes are just spicy, spicy, spicy. Oh, it's always in the eyes, right? Always in the eyes. We're going to get her remarks in a second. So basically, Sydney Sweeney has been facing backlash for her American Eagle campaign. Critics argue that it degrades women, has alleged racial undertones, over-sexualization, lack of diversity, and being a right-wing dog whistle, with some calling it forced. Oh, here's another one. Oh, we're gonna dine on her tears in just a moment. This is the new ad, but I mean, listen to
And why did American Eagle hire a young white woman with perfect breasts to do their jeans commercial? Why not a fat black woman? Huh? Why not hire a 400-pound Shamika with a perm, twerking, maybe eating some fried chicken or something? Why not hire that fat bitch? And what?
Okay, yes, of course. That was a AI-generated video. I need to put that disclaimer out there for anyone who might believe that's real. That did not, in fact, happen. Cory Booker just, freaking out on the Senate floor. But there's other memes that are just as spicy, just like this one.
Jeans.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Those jeans.
And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn.
If you believe in jeans, some do, some don't.
Or that they make your butt look amazing.
A lot of it's about the jeans, isn't it? Don't you believe?
Why would I need to do that?
Tell me about jeans.
But if you said that you want to buy the jeans...
It's good jeans. You have good jeans.
I'm not going to stop you.
Really fantastic jeans.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring.
Gotta have like the best jeans in the world.
Often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color.
You have good genes, you know that, right? You have good genes.
My jeans are blue.
And if you believe in jeans, you gotta go with those jeans. You can't get any better.
Sydney Sweeney has her jeans.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American...
Oh, yeah. So obviously someone clipped together some Donald Trump clips. So what is this triggered liberal screaming about here? Yes, the eyes. It's always in the eyes.
At critical thinking. Someone who grew up in a very rural...
Wait, what's that in her nose? Oh, it's not a booger. It's a nose ring.
Appalachian. Someone who grew up in a very rural Appalachian town and wanted to escape all of the sentiments that entails, this Sydney Sweeney commercial is so embarrassing. Unfortunately, you can't argue with people who tout those beliefs because they lack critical thinking skills. So I think we should just start shaming them instead. You are an embarrassment, Sydney Sweeney. Go back to school or do some ayahuasca or something, because that brain ain't braining too well, is it, girl? Someone who grew up in a very rural...
Yeah, I have a feeling she's very jealous of Sydney Sweeney. Okay, so here we have another one. A woman breaking down in tears after watching Sydney Sweeney's new American Eagle ad, urging that it's time for the good whites to finally take action.
And I feel like they'll be like, oh, yep, that got me too. And I don't know why. Maybe because it's just so blatant. I keep thinking that people just are not gonna believe us until we're hung out there. But then even then, I feel like they'll be like, oh no. Kind of like they are with. I see the same perpetual self-imposed victimhood. You know, I did a post about saying, hey, like, these are the action steps that we really need to see from the good whites. Where I said, I need protection. Put my cash out. And she goes, well, would you just rather white women just not follow you at all anymore? Because da-da-da. And I'm like, yeah, definitely unfollow me. If you thought you being here and clicking a follow button was doing me a favor, same as that one guy, whatever his name was, descendant of the oppressor. He's like, well, Lindsay still does a good job and I appreciate her work and labor, so I'm going to still follow her. No, definitely unfollow me.
Yeah, so make sure you've unfollowed her if you happen to have ended up on her news feed. Okay. Oh, so this is a great one. MAGA Resource posting this. Which advertising campaign do you prefer? The Sydney Sweeney campaign? Or the Bud Light campaign? Who will ever forget that? Disaster. Oh, yes. Now check this out. American Eagle has sold out of their good jeans. Once again, the woke left's outlandish attacks have backfired. Here is Brylan Hollyhand, Fox News Digital.
Just how fragile. The best part of this is Sydney Sweeney didn't even say a word, and she still triggered the entire left. She didn't give a political speech. She didn't put on a MAGA hat. She didn't attend a Trump rally. All she did was promote a jean brand and have an American flag, and that right there proves just how fragile wokeness has become today. I mean, the American flag being controversial to some people. To some people, flying the pride flags outside of our federal buildings is a little controversial, yet we don't have people uproar over that. It's a crazy concept to just see just how fragile and emotional they've become, and that's why they've scared off young men. They're doing this whole study, spending millions and millions of dollars at the DNC right now of how did we lose young men last election? I can tell you it's stuff like this. So first of all, not just wanting to embrace Sydney Sweeney as a campaign, but second, attacking her for being pro-American. It's an odd concept, Will.
How dare they attack her? Sydney Sweeney. Oh, boy. So here we have Douglas Mackey. Stocks up 25%. American Eagle's betting they can sell jeans to normal people, not tiny minorities of deranged harpies. American Eagle, look at that skyrocketing stock. It's amazing what a beautiful woman in a pair of jeans can do. And then, of course, all the media that surrounds it only amplifies the campaign. They right here, Newsweek writes that the campaign's pun isn't just tone deaf, it's historically loaded. Professor Robin Landa told Newsweek, calling this tone deaf, unreal. Xavier Du Rousseau, as a proud black man, I see nothing wrong with Sydney Sweeney, an American Eagle parading her good jeans. Celebrating blue eyes and blonde hair isn't white supremacy. Those are conventionally attractive good genes. That doesn't mean they're the only good genes.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney. Okay, what else have we got here? A little bit of some lighter news for you. Do the angry Tara Servatius writes, do the angry liberal women losing their minds over this realize half the ads in the 80s and 90s look just like it? Over heterosexuality, it was still allowed back then. Another writes, time to grab another pair of jeans from American Eagle just to piss off the fat, angry liberal women who haven't seen their waistline since Obama's first term. Sorry, not sorry. Some of us still believe in hard work, looking good, and not blaming society for everything. Okay. Rock those hips, girl. And gotta love that Mustang. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nothing like beautiful women and fast cars. Okay? Oh, yeah. Here we have it. And again, the eyes have it. A new level of stupid is happening. Here's another triggered liberal freaking out.
Don't forget to boycott American Eagle for their racist shit online, talking about blue jeans and white people. Boycott American Eagle. Boycott the shit out of them. Boycott American Eagle. Do not buy them. And cancel this person, Miss Sweeney. Cancel for her being racist, for doing Nazi propaganda. Cancel American Eagle.
Yeah, another jealous harpy. Notice that she's a brunette that needs to go see someone about those eyebrows of hers. Oh, man, there's a million of these. I mean, oh, what's this? Okay, here's the full reaction. Let's take a look here.
Sydney Sweeney.
In determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color.
Now, I just want to point out that what you are witnessing, if you may be listening to this and not actually watching, this is a clip of a young black man who is apparently enjoying this ad while he sips on a beverage.
In determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My jeans are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has her jeans.
Only unfortunate-looking women and gay men who want to be women are hating on Sydney Sweeney. Now walk with me.
Uh-oh.
Hot white people, this is your sign to stop being ashamed of your Caucasian excellence. Liberals are losing their minds because Sydney Sweeney isn't ashamed to be a blonde, blue-eyed white woman. The American Eagle ad is not fascist. It just shows...
Okay, so I want to kind of backtrack for a second. I don't think he was enjoying that. It clearly appears that he may enjoy the opposite gender of Sydney Sweeney. So, just to clarify, my earlier remarks.
Ashamed of your Caucasian excellence. Liberals are losing their minds because Sydney Sweeney isn't ashamed to be a blonde, blue-eyed white woman. The American Eagle ad is not fascist. It just shows that the high BMI positivity movement is over. I don't need to see every skin tone, gender identity, and weight class in order to buy a product. I want to see hot people, and Sydney's denim jeans rack is uniting our country. Notice how no one hotter or more successful than you is concerned about what you wear, do, or look like? Exactly. Hot people get it, and we've all been wronged by unfortunate-looking people.
In determining traits like hair color, personality.
Oh, man. Okay, what's this? Whatever you do, I meme, therefore I am. Whatever you do, do not, and I repeat, do not share Brooke Shields' Calvin Klein jeans ad from 1980. It might just send liberals over the edge. Calvin Klein's Brooke Shields, 1980.
Occasionally, the secret of life lies hidden in a genetic code. Genes are fundamental in determining the characteristics of an individual and passing on these characteristics to succeeding generations. Occasionally, certain conditions produce a structural change in the gene, which will bring about the process of evolution. This may occur in one or more of the following ways. Firstly, by selective mating, in which a single gene type proves superior in transmitting its genes to future generations. Secondly, by gene drift, in which certain genes may fade away while other genes persist. And finally, by natural selection, which filters out those genes better equipped than others to endure in the environment. This may result in the origin of an entirely new species, which brings us to Calvin's and the survival of the fittest.
Calvin Klein jeans.
It's like American Eagle clearly took a cue from Calvin Klein. back in the 1980s. I mean, the language is almost identical. Okay, so here's another one that's triggered.
Sweeney collaboration. If you need help understanding the controversy behind the American Eagle and Sydney Sweeney collaboration, I got you. In order to understand what makes it controversial, we need to understand what makes Sydney Sweeney's jeans so great. Is it that they're blue? Or is it that these American popularized style of pants are being worn by a white woman with blonde hair, blue eyes, as she is being considered a sex symbol and sexualized all throughout the commercials? Very subtly, the homophone of jeans.
Yeah. Nobody's sexualizing you, honey. I'm going to leave it right there. If you got value for this report, tab subscribe. My final thought is next. So this is clearly peak insanity. Sydney Sweeney wears jeans. Liberals declare it's genocide. A professor called good jeans historically loaded. A trauma surgeon labeled it scientifically inaccurate. A woman sobbed on camera, warning over lynchings, over denim. But reality hit back hard, stock up 25%, 400 million in market cap added, jeans completely sold out. The black commentator Javier de Rousseau destroying their narrative, pointing out celebrity beauty isn't supremacy. The woke mob expose themselves as bitter, broken people who see oppression in everything beautiful, successful, or normal. They've lost touch with reality so completely that attractive women in advertisements trigger mental breakdowns. The culture is shifting, and patriots are winning, and their tears are delicious. So here's my question. Should companies ignore woke mobs and just market to normal Americans? Give me a hell yes or absolutely. And maybe go out and get a pair of jeans for your wife. Comment below. And you can grab our merch. We don't have jeans, but we do have some pretty sweet stuff where you can trigger a liberal just as easily as Sydney Sweeney at shop.nextnewsnetwork.com.